Yes. See you later, Geralt.
I know. You could have had a whole lot of fun with Shani. Plus, we could have done a whole lot more than just a kiss, but... Nah. I really don't want to give her hope. Because, honestly, it's not meant to be. But for us, right now, well, we're still dealing with the matter of this bloody ugly mark on our face, so it's time for us to find a way to get rid of just that. And so it is time to return back to Oxenfurt and inform Olgierd that the task has been completed, while also paying a visit to the Borsodi auction house in Oxenfurt and ask for the owner to figure out how the hell we're ever going to supposedly bring Borsodi's house to Olgierd. Like, where would that house even be? And how the bloody hell are we gonna get it to Olgierd? Like, do we need to ask a very powerful mage if he can bring us the house? Make it teleport somewhere, like with the tower out of nowhere? Either way, right now I'm seeing 16,188 crowns. I'm not sure how many I had before, but yeah, I do hope we didn't miss out on the GWENT card or something because we lost, but we at least got some ass ears in return, which is something, I guess. And do we also have that thing? Yeah, King of the Swineherd's crown. 50% bonus gold. I mean, that's pretty nice. Roach, where are you? Are you anywhere? Ah, you were going for a swim. Okay. Can I? Okay, that looks rather nice. Better than a bloody rotting head. Oh, yeah, so much better. I like it. You can have that one. See, you like it as well. I knew you would. You're a good horse, Roach. Either way, yeah, with those two now in my possession, I'd say let's return to actually getting our normal swords back in order and our normal armor. Like, yes, I like the outfit, but it's kind of borrowed. And it's not exactly ornate, but yeah. Back to what we had going on before. Make sure everything is in order. Absolutely perfect. Just the way we like it. Alright, well that means those are gonna go back on right over there. Wait, can I put that? I can put them on whenever I want. Well, I'm sure that the world is not ready to see an ass riding a horse. Everything is fine in the world. Now, before we head off towards Oxenfurt, we're here anyway, and our merchant is luckily still awake. Greetings, good sir.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
It certainly is. Have you by any chance finished those drafts of the diagram?
The diagrams, they're duplicates. Ready?
In fact, yes. They are yours to take with my gratitude.
Very Sharavari?
Thanks.
Okay.
Farewell to you.
Not entirely sure what it is, but I'm intrigued. And it's just the diagrams, unfortunately. It would be nice if we actually got the armor. Skill armor. Alright. I am a little bit intrigued as to what is actually required to create that. I mean, it's not going to be as good as a Witcher armor, but hey, from a fierce distant shores, it's all exactly where it's supposed to be. Let's see, Fairy boots. We require level 38, so that's still going to take a little bit of time, but Igni intensity, GWENT intensity, very good on the hidden side of things. That's actually rather good. Sure, I do lose the art intensity, but yeah, that's actually not that bad. I would certainly be intrigued as to creating that, if possible. And what about the chest armor? Like, we can't really see what it looks like unless we craft it. Definitely requiring cured draconite leather. Yeah, it's decent, but I lose resistance from damage to monsters. I think I would like to create the boots if possible in the future. And the gauntlets, are they any good? Let's see, where are they? Of fairy gauntlets. They're all very much... Okay, axis high intensity is not of my concern, but the boots could work, perhaps. And what about the legs? Trousers, there we go. Very Sharavari, I guess. More arts high intensity, Gwen, Eden. I do lose the elemental damage, but it's not bad. You can't make that, right? No. Can the rune right possibly make it? Greetings, hi.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
Very much so. I would like to give you a whole lot of money, but that leaves me with only 1,000 gold, and I don't know how much I need when I'm going towards an auction house, so I'm gonna have to do that in the future, but let me see what you're peddling in the meantime.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
And with a bit of luck, see if you can actually craft me something. Like, if I were to say, hey, can you create me... is it not here, or... It is actually not here. I'm going to need a master craftsmanship for this, not a journeyman. Well... I guess that kind of makes sense, but that means we will have to go all the way back to Joanna, all the way back to Gross Purge. That's going to take quite a long time before we get there, so that's a thing for the future. But in the meantime, maybe I can still repair some stuff and sell some stuff. Alright, not too much to sell, but at least my equipment is repaired, which is always helpful. So, thank you very much, good sir.
Thanks. So long.
And in the meantime, I need to find myself a bloody barber and figure out a way how to undo the bloody damage that Vladimir caused me. Because, dear oh dear. Roach? Roach, where are you? There you are. Okay, really? First thing that we do, definitely in Oxenfurt, is meet with a bloody barber, because... I had completely forgotten about it. I was starting to get used to it, but now that I see my smoothly shaved face again, I'm like, hell to the no. Onwards to Oxenfurt.
Oi, my good man, would you help me?
Sure.
Whoa!
Depending on what's going on. How can I help you? I was on my way towards Oxenfurt, but...
What's the matter?
Woodland spook done took me mare the other night, and there I were, so content the war had spared her.
A woodland spook?
Aye, as me forefathers told it. Comes at midnight, sprinkles blood on your threshold so as none'll wake, and then it steals.
Okay.
Would you search out me mare for me? Chat with the wood dweller. Perchance he'll give her back.
That begs the question. Do a lot of horses disappear around here?
Horses disappear around here often.
Nay, sir. Not many horses at all these days. Soldiers took all that didn't die. But me neighbour had a steed. Then 2 nights passed. Whoosh!
Roach, I know we're talking about
Spook
horses,
took
but...
him. Times passed. 'Twere maybe a cow getting milked at night or a hen nipped here or there. But now,
Interesting.
Very much so. Thank you, Roach. It's not my line of work. That's not true. Okay. I'll see this as a contract. How much, theoretically, would I get for finding your horse?
How much will you give me if I find your horse?
give ye a 5th of vodka. Sound all right?
It'd sound fine if you changed that 5th to 5, then added jugs at the end, then offered me the equivalent in crowns.
Well, fine. Have it your way. Just bring her back. She's a grey mare, mind you. None too large.
Even spooks leave tracks. Let me look around, see if I can find some.
And I already spotted some right over here. Definitely from your
Another
horse.
track.
But that also begs the question, are there any tracks to be found right over here? And likewise, can I take a look? Because a spooked mare certainly draws my interest. Geralt met a man who claimed one of his horses had been stolen by some kind of woodland spook, to which I promised to bring back the missing mare. If I can, like, I'll try.
Drops of blood. Had my doubts.
And maybe there is something going on. Someone indeed sold. Is there anything inside of here? I mean, just do my due diligence and whatnot. Just looking for any kind of madness going on. Looking for any kind of hidden vodka that you might try and stash away. Now, let's see. So your mare's tracks went in this direction. Okay. For a moment I thought that looked like something of a box that had fallen, but no, not the case. So, tracks keep on going, and I'm going to lose track of them right over here as Spook went through the water. Gonna be bothersome to find where these then does lead. Can I? No. Oh, there they are. Alright. I'm not liking the growling of wolves nearby, but as long as this fella actually went elsewhere. Like, is there a chance this horse might have just tried to wander off? Maybe. Was it actually stolen? Like, both theoretically are an option. Well, would you look at that? Someone else has also been stealing from a whole lot more people. Which begs the question. Greetings! I have heard you fellas are procurers of fine horses.
No closer. Nothing here for you, Vatgern.
I'm afraid that there actually is something here. Are you sure you need that many horses?
Need that many horses? Your light brigade planning to charge straight into Radovid's camp?
We need them to transport the wounded.
Uh-huh. Local peasants must have charged you a bundle for them.
If we could afford to purchase horses, we would not be starving.
Oh, God. You need these horses more. One of these horses going back to its owner. One of these horses is going back to its owner. I'm sure you can deal with one horse less, right?
Gotta take one of the horses back to its owner.
You sound certain, but should you be? What now? Will you kill what remains of our unit for one old nag?
Are you going to fight me for it? Honestly? You know what? No. I'll pay you for the horse. Yes, I could use Axie, but you can make use of it at least like this. I have the money for it. Just don't do anything foolish, please.
No, I'll pay you for the horse. Don't care about the rest.
This horse. Why is it so important to you?
Just trying to keep my word. Made a deal with its owner, that's all.
If so, take it. But I don't wish to see you here again.
Yeah, you guys better move on. Alright, lead the horse into the enclosure. Which one? Was the great... Which one was it?
For that.
What? I didn't even touch you. Which one was the right horse? I can't remember which one was the right. Was it you? It might have been you. I can't remember which one was the right horse. Oh God, I really don't know which one it was.
Hey!
Hi! Don't worry, I'll be gone soon.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, don't you worry, I'll take one of these. Is it you? I really don't know. Did he say brown? Did he say beige? Black? Okay, you know what? It's a gamble at the end of the day. I'm taking you. I'm taking you.
What's up, mates?
Nothing wrong at all. Fellas, good luck.
I'll kill you for that.
Oh, really? Why the whole...
Come on.
You're laying wounded on the ground. There's no way you can kill me for this. And likewise, I paid for this horse, so it will be fine. Either way, hopefully this is the right horse, because if this is gonna be a case of I picked the wrong horse and thus I alerted people to the fact that all the horses are gone. Wait, is that my roach? That's my roach. Okay, everything is fine.
See, you make quick work of it.
Yep, was very easy to find it. It had definitely run off. There's no need to investigate.
What say you, sir?
Is this your horse?
This your mare?
No, that's
Nay,
mine.
Not at all. She were grey, I told you.
Grey?
Twice
Oh,
as
God.
old, legs as crooked as me dead wife's. Suppose I got to pay you more for this young'un, but oh well.
Thanks. So long.
Well, I guess you got a horse back. What's the bloody grey one? I couldn't remember. Well, Roach, time for us to move on. Back to Novigrad. Onwards to find ourselves that bloody barber. Also, apparently finding this fellow over here with his lost horse was actually an accident, for I apparently rode on way too far ahead. Well,
Slow
it's
now.
fine.
Whoa.
Accidents can sometimes bring you to rather interesting tidbits. Alright, so if I remember correctly, excuse me, this is the alchemy where I need to talk with Olgierd, but there was a barber right around the corner over here. I got my priorities. Olgierd can wait. I'm sure he doesn't even mind if I make him wait a little bit longer. Means he has more time to actually say his goodbyes in case Godrodin really wants his soul. But by the way, I said that no one was ever allowed to touch my beard, but you, good sir. Actually, is it growing back ever so slightly? I can't tell, but no matter what, my hair is not in the proper order, so please, good sir, help me out with your magical mixtures.
Greetings, master. What can I do for you?
I
Got a razor and shears.
need a bloody beard.
Good. Make me look decent.
Much more decent than right now. Well, it's not the full picture, but it has to grow, so either way, I'm already very happy that you somehow managed to bring back a little bit of fluffiness to my chin, but it's fine. Thank you, good sir. And I can't fully remember if this was the hair I actually had before, but it works. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you very much. And now we just let all the hair grow as much as we can. Which brings us back to the alchemy in this case. I can already go towards the auction house, but I'm kind of curious what Olgierd has to say. I'm kind of curious if he is even surprised about us having actually managed to fulfill at least a contract of his, or a request. Which means, Olgierd, where may
got to turn and mix from time to time.
I find
The
you?
devil walked a crooked path, his heart a full of ire. No soul would lend him coin for drink, no wench would quench his fire.
Is this barrel yours?
Empty herring barrel. Stinks of fish.
Why is there an empty herring barrel over here? Ooh, there's a notice here. Excuse me? Let's all get... Do you mind if I read this? Because I'm reading this. Sir Olgierd, I write you this missive, my good sir, because I believe surprise attacks to be bad form. I wish to inform you that I will not tolerate any more such behavior on my lands. If you choose to surround yourself with a company of lewd rabble, most unworthy of a nobleman, that, sir, is your private affair. It is not my place to interfere. But I do not intend to allow them to turn my property into an arena for their brawling and whoring. The next time you and your curls enter my demesne, you shall either respect my laws, or I will have you tied to a team of horses and dragged along the bottom of a rocky ravine. Consider this, good sir, before you and your company set foot on my lands again. Sincerely, Eric Dubois, often called the Dauntless. Okay, well... yeah.
No stranger to the bottle, eh?
Either way, Olgierd, I'm here because I have bad news for you.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
Thank God, no.
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
I'm... Hold on, you play Gwent. I gotta play him. I definitely gotta play him. Either way, interesting company you keep. Let's just do some small chat.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interesting. How so? Common carousers and roughnecks, every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages, others I gathered on the road, and a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Well, that's fine. By the way, in battle I couldn't help but notice, but nice saber you've got.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any
From?
soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger, but my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Well, you're at least right on the part of if you reach for it, heads will roll. Either your opponent's or your own. But, yeah, how did that fairy prince turn into a monster? Well, clearly because Olgierd cursed him, but nonetheless, the way that curses work, even unintentional, it's rather messy. Terrifying, really.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
How about
Desire
both?
to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Oh, you have
Remains
no
to be
idea.
seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Really?
Hey, it was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
You no fear. Curious about the king there. Kinda, but likewise. This really shows the danger of Dim. If you can just do stuff like that. Ugh. How do we get rid of his clutches? That's the main question. But either way, you no fear. Curious about the king there.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
Always.
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Nonetheless, though, really not happy with how that went. Either way, you might have faced me in combat, but have you ever played me in GWENT? I mean, I gotta ask. Plus, if I say that Vladimir sends his greetings, he's not gonna want to play me anymore, so I want to play you.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Of course.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
That's what we like to see. I have a feeling I might need to revise my deck at some point. You know what? The Dim cards are nice, but I might actually remove them. I'll keep the cow just in case, but I got a feeling the Dim cards are just more trouble than that they're maybe worth. This will have to work. Ooh, you play monster deck. And I will go first. Not too happy with that, but it will work. Clear weather might be nice. I got 1 spy. Definitely need something more than that. So, I'd say... I think this one I will have to go. Nah. Medic can be nice, but... Oh, not exactly what I had in mind. Let's put a Seraphar Aniet away. For another medic. I really hope that my current medic can bring an awful lot, because I do not want to lose again. I do not want to be on a losing streak in regards to Gwent. So please let that not happen. And go ahead and decoy that. I do not mind at all. So I'll give you a mysterious elf while we're at it. More of those. That will work, I guess. I will have to lose this first round. I will make you waste as many cards as possible. But we'll manage. So, how do you want to play this, good sir? Okay, a little bit terrifying in regards to the monster deck. And also, what was your leader ability if you were capable of using it? Doubles the strength of all spy cards. Affects both players. Huh, interesting. That is a rather interesting card. But, ooh, I like a Scorch. Can be useful. That is what I fear. Really quite fear. Oh boy. Okay, so now is the question. I can still play a few cards. You can't Scorch me. So in the meantime, I can bring those cards back with the use of some spies in the nearby future. As long as... Do I continue playing? I could continue playing. I mean, 2 cards maybe could win this, because I have you to Scorch the spy away. I'm just gonna keep on playing. It's a waste of cards, maybe, but at the end of the day, I'm still winning this. And I'll play one of these to go for the victory. That's it. Alright. So, now all we need to do is make sure that you waste as many cards as possible in this round. And then we go for game. So, we have nothing else to bring back, just these 2, which is fine. We'll do it very slowly. Make sure you waste as many cards as possible. We need to win the 3rd round. I could try and go for this round as well, but honestly I'd rather be a little bit more careful, just in case. So, we're going to play you as well and bring back the other archer. It will be fine. And then next turn we can use the only remaining medic that we got to chain the others. There we go. That's what we need. Then I'll play you as well. This is all totally fine. Just don't Scorch me, please. Please don't Scorch me. I'll be a happy camper. I don't think I'm gonna draw any more cards. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the Melody Row as well. It's a little bit risky, perhaps. Well, that's nasty. Why do you have a Fairy Prince Toad card, really? Big, bad, ugly, squats and sewers. That's a nasty Scorch card. Limited to the monster deck, but... Huh. Wasn't expecting that. I'll be very honest. Alright, well that's one card that's down the drain in this case. I guess we can still win this. I hope. I think we still got this. Yeah, we totally got this. Sure, we won't win this current round in no way, shape or form, but at least I'll keep you on your toes a little bit. Force you to keep playing, and we'll win the 3rd round. Are you actually losing? Can I win this round? I think we can even win this round. You stand no chance. Okay, maybe you stand a little bit of a chance. Okay, I have a total strength of... at least... more than enough. I have more than enough strength. Yes, we're doing this. Totally fine. Whatever I bring back... Vesemir is the better choice here because of the Warhorn. I'm sorry, Olgierd, but neither in combat nor in Gwent are you capable of beating Geralt of Rivia. Which begs the question, am I gonna get your toad card now? I would like to have that. For the collection.
Not much I detest more than losing.
It's
Well,
fine.
My congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're not happy with that. And there's my toads. Either way, I'm very sorry that I have to bring you this news, but Vladimir sends his greetings.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him. Impossible.
Nothing
Did
is
more than
impossible.
that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
Yes, I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Not
Gonna
at this
work on
point.
getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
I will, and don't you worry. I'll find a way to fulfill that task as well. So, if you have any goodbyes, make sure you say those right here, right now. Because you better not underestimate my capabilities. So that brings us to our next task. Open sesame. Go to the Borsodi auction house in Oxenfurt and ask for the owner. And figure out how the bloody hell we're ever gonna get our hands on this Borsodi's house. Like, again, the question that remains on my lips all this time. Where is this Borsodi house exactly located? Like, is it in Oxenfurt? Is it in Novigrad? Like, yes, you put in a house for auction, but the last house we tried to save was the Moldavi residence, so it's not that one for sure, but yeah. Anyway, before I do that, I do think I want to do one more quick thing, and that is actually pay Shani a normal visit.
going, mucker?
What do you want to
Why do
know?
you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Are you
Look
kidding
more
me?
like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Honestly, sorry, I'm not about to pay. Simple as that.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
The dead one?
You can always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
Really?
Witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone.
Thank you for seeing sense.
I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Lovely
Disease,
folk.
Defeatism and desertion.
The only one doing that right now is you, good sir. Bloody hell. By the way, as I was trying to say, I want to go and pay Shani a visit, if she's at her clinic. And actually make it a normal visit, without any strings attached or whatnot. No business deal or anything like that, just a normal visit. I mean, she kind of made it seem like the last time we visited her here, it was only when we needed something from her, which is
Feeling better.
absolutely not true.
I look better, don't I? Better?
Yeah, you might want to pay a little bit more time over here. They will take good care of you, I'm sure of it. I wonder if Shani is around here. Or if she's just... No, she's not elsewhere entirely. Shani, hi! Just paying a visit, that's... all. Do you hate it if I'm horribly nosy? Okay, I'm curious. Let's just talk first, okay? Oh, you brought the stuffed pig. Oh, that's adorable.
Yes, Geralt.
Just saying hi. Hold on, you play Gwent. We are so gonna play Gwent. These last years, where have you been and what have you done? We kinda already asked you this, didn't we? Right? Sort of?
Finally some time to talk. Tell me where you've been, what you've done since you left Vizima.
After our paths diverged? Well, the peace was brief, but I used it well. Went back to Oxenfurt, completed my doctorate, then I believe I did time in every field hospital and medic's tent north of the Yaruga.
Everyone?
Never could stand to be idle.
Wow.
I'm not a witcher. Not likely to live 150 years. My time's much shorter, so I try to use every bit wisely.
Well, sounds like you're doing just that.
Always did know what you wanted.
True. Nothing's changed in that sense.
Quite so. By the way, Altona and Johannes. A lovely wedding for sure.
Gotta say, wedding was a great idea. Rarely have a chance to rest, get away from it all. Did me good to do just that.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Hope Vladimir's antics weren't too annoying.
Peculiar man. Ghost, true. But I found him likable. Wager he was a real hoot when he was alive.
I can imagine.
Should do it again sometime. Except with no ghost possessing my body.
I'd be glad to.
But in the meantime, in case that might not happen in the future for whatever reason, because of this whole mark situation on my face and whatnot, would you like to play a game of Gwent? Let's have some fun.
You know, been wanting to ask you something.
No.
Ask me now.
How about
Just
a round of Gwent?
Curious. You ever play Gwent?
Oh, Geralt. Geralt. Of course I play. What else is there to do come evening when one's among soldiers? Come on, let's lay them out.
I gotta love it when everyone plays Gwent. Hell yeah. Alright, no leader ability for you, I'll be fine. You go first, I'm totally okay with that. I got my decoys, nice. I got only one spy. Okay, I at least got 2 young emissaries, which I can use to boost with down the line towards 20. Which could be nice, but it's also a little bit risky, so... I think I'll get rid of Scorch. Just in case. And... I'll get rid of Clear Weather. Probably a bad idea, but... I was hoping for more spies. I hope this will work out. I want my cow. I want to see what the bloody cow does. Here. I have Stefan Schellen, or whatever his name exactly is. And I got my mysterious elf. Always love to see him. Okay, I don't like to see that. Now I kind of wish I didn't get rid of my Scorch. But it's fine. Totally fine. What do I get in return? I got the cow! Okay, are you gonna... You're gonna pass. Okay, what exactly did this cow thing say? When this card is removed from the battlefield, it summons a powerful new unit card to take its place. So if I play this right now, or I play it in round 2. If I play it in round 2, it is then removed at the end. It goes towards turn 3. Although I plan to win this round. Yeah, I definitely plan to win this round. How do I do this best? Like, I can play Dandelion and these 2 and win. Easily. It's a cost of 3 cards. But that should be manageable. So... yeah, that will be fine. You 2 cards in total. And... I guess I can keep Dandelion safe-ish. Like, if I play one of you, I'll win as well. And I can bring you back later. Although, theoretically, I can bring Dandelion back as well, but this is fine. We win, everything is okay, and... now we get to play our cow. It's so powerful! Fear the cow! At least it makes you waste a card, and here comes the spy! Thank you very much, Shani. Exactly what I was hoping for. So, let's bring you right back and going directly back towards your side of the field. It will be okay, and we're gonna keep the advantage. You get a card of Olgierd von Everick? That's actually rather nice. 6 strength is not too powerful, but it's not a hero card, so it can get boosted. It can be placed on melee row, being agile, or is it limited to the square tile? Is this card limited to square tile? I hope not. But that looks like a nice card. I like it. Have a spy. You're distracting me right now with fancy new cards. At least we got a medic. That's something. Here we go again. Alright, well, I can at least make you waste a few more cards just by spending as many as I can. It will be fine. You'll have to play no matter what. Okay, and... No, you're bringing the full strength home. Alright, nice. That means I need to not worry all that much in the nearby future, but... Oh yeah, bring forth all the Havokar smugglers. I kinda wish I had the Scorch card right now, the Villain Trenton Murph, to destroy this lane multiple times, but... you will have to play more cards. Either you pass right now, you're free to pass, I'm giving you all the opportunity. But if you don't want to take it, well, in that case, I shall continue playing. Making sure that you waste as many cards as you possibly can. This is fine, totally fine. One more card. There's no way that I'm winning this round, but that is no problem. I think that will be enough. That honestly is a terrifying row. Oh boy. You've got quite a powerful deck, Shani, gotta admit. But now we get to figure out, what does the cow do? What do you give me in return? Ooh. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Sure, it's a staggered 8-cost card, but... I was expecting something a little bit weaker, but... Bovine Defense Force? What? Grr. I like it. I'll take it. Which means I'll not play Dandelion just yet. I will place you right over here. And let's see what your final card is. Villain Trenton Murph. Thank God I did not play you. But now I can. Everything will be fine. Full strength ahead. And we win. So, Jennifer, what do we bring back with you? We had no further medics. I guess if you could somehow destroy your own cow multiple times, it could be nice. But no, we are just gonna bring back you. Do the full strength all the way up to 20. That's good enough for me. Ah, nice match, Shani. Well played. And thus...
You're good.
Thank you, you
so
too.
Good, I'd say you spend more time chatting up folk for games than you do on serious matters.
Who told you that?
I got lucky, that's all.
Likely. But here. I dare say, a formidable card from an old friend. So you won't have to rely entirely on luck.
I guess I can always use a little bit more skill. Olgierd von Everick. Is that a multi-faction card? Please tell me it is. Anyway, that's the last subject I could talk to you about, so... Shani, thank you, and farewell.
See you later.
Now I want to know, is it actually multi-usage? It is. Oh, that is very good. I think I will add that. It's probably not the most efficient out there, like... I could really thin my deck a whole lot more and make it much more useful, but... I don't know. I kinda like it. This will work. Alright, and thus... That's the book you had on the Olgierd family, right? Do you mind if I take that? You will mind, probably, but... Yeah, von Olgierd, von Esten, von Everick. The dynasty founder, Radabor von Everick, was knighted by King Vridank, the elf for feats of exceptional wartime prowess in the Gulf of Praxedea. In the Gulf of Praxeda Theater. Dynastic estate, the Oxenfurt region, von Everick Manor, surrounded by lush gardens, famed for incorporating a monumental family crypt, and dynasty beast, the wild boar. Notable representatives: Bohumil von Everick, Castellan of Roggeveen Castle, Honoratia von Everick, the patroness of the artists of Oxenfurt, and Gestasis von Everick, the field hetman of the crown. Recent decades have seen the von Evericks fall upon hard times, and their wealth and status have steadily and gravely declined. I was hoping for a bit more information, but I guess that will do, and the rest's not really of any concern to us. But it's fine. Either way, time for us to move on. I'm kinda curious about that note regarding the wedding, but that's none of our concern at this point in time. We, however, have got my auction house to visit. And if my information is correct, that is supposed to be the auction house. Has this one been closed? Let it be known that the Oxenfurt sewers have been closed until further notice. Good, finally! Signed Colonel Albrecht Hockenhol, Redanian Army 2nd Ranged Infantry Division. Well, thanks that it is finally closed, for good reason. Bloody hell. Either way, with the rain falling down, let's make sure that we go in and stay warm.
I've never been to an auction before, but I did hear that one surely has to arrive with enough money to pay not only for the items in question, but also the auction house fee. Or was that reserved for sellers only? Either way, this smells like a shopping spree.